Hey there, Scott Sillari with Real Sync, and today I'm fortunate enough to be interviewing Thom Dallman from the core group in Boise, Idaho. And Thom is a great client of ours, and Thom, I'm really grateful that you're spending a little time with us to kind of explain, you know, how Real Sync is working within your business and helping your business. So thanks so much. Maybe tell
Thank you for the invite.
yeah, of course. Maybe tell them a little bit about, your background and experience within real estate.
Oh, sure. Well, I've been in real estate for 15 years, so it's what I do. In 2010, we opened up a company called Core Group, and really kind of focused on creating a team and a brokerage that really gave leads and held agents accountable, helped them get productive and stuff. So about a year and a half ago, we went over to EXP. So I still have a group of a team of about 7 agents underneath me that I support, that I give leads to, that I hold accountable to their work, make sure that they're working and stuff. So
Perfect.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
me.
So tell me a little bit about, so as far as, you know, um, right now you're using Real Sync as an integration tool between Firepoint and SISU. So maybe tell, if a realtor's watching this, tell them a little bit about Firepoint first and then what SISU does.
Sure. Firepoint is our database. It collects all of our information for our clients. So it's really our management database where we can email, we can text, we can make phone calls directly into the system. So it all gets recorded there, and it all gets put into the system so that I can help them, coach them, teach them how to do things better if I listen to their phone calls and stuff like that. But everything's in our Firepoint system as far as the leads. All of our new lead gen that we kind of bring in all goes into Firepoint. So it allows us to have the agents be able to reach out to those individuals quickly because we put it into a pond. It has the ability to do ponds to where we can actually have the agents reach out in that pond and make sure that someone's always there to answer questions and stuff like that. So yeah, Firepoint's really just kind of that all-in-one inclusive system to really do all that stuff.
Awesome.
And then we also have SISU, which is a tracking recording system. That helps us to track everything that's happening with our agents, how much prospecting they're doing, how many phone calls they're making a day. But it also allows us to track the income and the commissions and the breakdowns of transactions that are happening, the pending transactions, the closed transactions, so we can pull reports on what we're spending, where we're spending it as far as sources, where the money's coming into. We can break it down in between the agent splits and the company splits and stuff like that. So we get a real good, true record of what's happening with our company.
Awesome. So talk to me a little bit about now those systems and how they worked without the integration, and then when you added the integration, because I know that you were using both before the integration, right?
So yeah, we were using both, and I was really kind of struggling a little bit with the prospecting aspect. The agents really wanted to focus their time on making phone calls, doing emails, sending texts, trying to drum up business. They don't want to do the administrative part of tracking all that stuff and tracking their phone calls. How many phone calls do they make a day? And so prior to getting Real Sync involved, the agent had to have two sites open on their browser, the Firepoint and the SISU. And so when they make a phone call, they'd have to, put their notes into Firepoint and then go over to SISU and record that they made a phone call, record that they, had a conversation and stuff. So it was a lot of going back and forth and a lot of wasted time. With Real Sync now, it's all getting fed over. It's, they don't have to go in and put those numbers in. It's transferring those numbers over from Firepoint to SISU directly. So they're not having to waste that extra minute here and the extra minute there, which allows for them to make more phone calls, get more business going. On the administrative side of it, it's been great too, because once we mark a certain status, the leads information gets imported into through RealSync, gets input into SISU, so that now my office manager doesn't have to go in and fill out the contact information, fill out, you know, the transaction information. She can just, it'll automatically kind of come over, and then she can put in some basic details on the transaction. And so it's a time saver for her as well. So really, it's really helped us to actually have more time to make our phone calls and to do our prospecting and to drum up more business.
Awesome. So in the end, it's just making your business run more efficiently because you don't have that double
Correct.
data entry from, you know, from your agents to your admin.
Correct. It's
awesome.
been an important integration to help that.
Yeah, for sure. So last question for you, Thom, and I really appreciate your time again.
Yeah.
Why would you recommend this integration or using RealSync to other agents out there?
I would recommend it just to really help them with their time management, like we just mentioned. It's a great, when you find yourself overwhelmed with so many systems, you know, in this industry, we have a lot of little systems, a lot of little nuggets here and there, and things that we try to integrate into our day-to-day business. And it can get overwhelming having so many things. So just having that one little one thing taken off your plate that you don't have to worry about, you know, managing and, you know, that much time on, just allows you more free time to actually do more prospecting. Or if you don't want to do more prospecting, you can spend some time with the family. You know, do some quality of life stuff. But you know, it just frees up that time. And I would recommend it for anybody who's looking to integrate their CRM with any tracking systems and stuff like that. Check it out and see if it will work.
Awesome. Well, that's all I got. Thom, I really appreciate your time. Thanks for being an amazing client. And yeah, and we'll talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon.